So you are thinking about moving to the Tuscaloosa and West Alabama area. You've probably heard good and bad things about living in the downtown area. Well, let me tell you about 5 things that you really should know before you pull the trigger and enjoy Tuscaloosa living. So first of all, parking, it's just what it is everywhere. It's not great. We do have a lovely parking deck in downtown Tuscaloosa right off of Government Plaza that is always offers, I think it's like 4 levels of parking. And that is a great central location. On game days, they even have trolleys that'll take you to the stadium or close to the stadium. And it's just a great central location that you're almost always can find a great parking spot there. And then you can walk downtown or walk down to the strip and vice versa. You know, on game days, they do close a lot of roads. They do limit where you can park on game days. And so that is something just to be aware of and know. A lot of the downtown homes do offer off-street parking, but not all of them do have their own kind of driveways and garages. So that's something just to know that parking, it is what it is, but you just have to kind of be prepared, think about where you're going to park early, and know that it's part of the game. So another thing that I get a lot of questions about, and something you really should just know, is that living downtown can be noisy. Not only do we have different sports events going throughout the year, but I feel like there's always an event going on at the stadium, and, they do lots of beautiful fireworks throughout the year there. So, you never know when you're going to get a surprise fireworks show if you're in the downtown Tuscaloosa area. The amphitheater does typically operate throughout the year. They have been bringing in some incredible acts, typically during the week, just because we are still Tuscaloosa. And they're stopping on their way to a bigger and better show like in Nashville or Atlanta. So we do have some shows during the week, and that can be very loud, but you can also be serenaded from your own back porch while they're giving a concert down at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater. Another great thing about living in the downtown Tuscaloosa area is that really no matter where you are, what side of campus you're at, is you are able to walk to so many different incredible activities throughout the entire year. I know that my family loves the movie series and the concert series in late spring and in summer in downtown Tuscaloosa that the city of Tuscaloosa puts on. I know we have enjoyed lots of activities at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater where they have 4th of July events as well as concerts throughout the year. We can always find my family and I down at the River Market on Saturday mornings, whether we are enjoying arts and crafts or enjoying a local artist that's playing, gathering our own, fruits and veggies, picking up eggs. But that is always a hit with my kids. They love riding their bikes along the river walk and stopping and getting a snack there. But there are so many different things. With it being Christmas time, you can always find the Tinsel Trail and the ice skating ring downtown. But there are tons of festivals and runs and all sorts of things that are always going on in downtown Tuscaloosa. So being able to just, hop on your bike or walk down and enjoy those things is an added amenity that is always nice. Last but not least, downtown Tuscaloosa area is really central. You can get to the interstate within 10 or 15 minutes. You can get to Northport in 10 or 15 minutes. You can be at the hospital in 5. You can be at campus in 5, whether you take a bike ride or walk or even take a golf cart. So just being, 5 or 10 minutes from really any place you need to be in the Tuscaloosa area is always an added bonus for those that don't love traffic. Another thing to think about in the Tuscaloosa downtown area is that most of these neighborhoods are historic, and the Tuscaloosa area really has prided itself on taking care of some of our historic neighborhoods. The Historic Preservation Committee through the City of Tuscaloosa is the governing body that oversees the historic neighborhoods in Tuscaloosa. They really take a lot of pride in keeping up our historic areas and preserving the history that Tuscaloosa has. With that being said, there are more regulations, but you also do not have any HOA or anything like that, so it does balance out. Not all of the areas in the downtown Tuscaloosa area are historic neighborhoods, but the majority are, so that's something else to think about. I am on the Historic Commission, and so would love to answer any questions you have, but those are probably the 5 things that I think you should know before you look at moving to the downtown Tuscaloosa area.